Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee, and as I survey the land around our Wizards of Wine winery, inspired by Christopher Perkins in his book, The Curse of Strahd, I've started thinking that we've got a problem. We have a few aberrations we need to deal with. One of them is our garden down there. Now that was intended to be a temporary garden with some plants as we had our temporary base in the boat there. But we need to rip the Band-Aid right off and start establishing the winery as our proper base this season. Now that we've got crops all around here, what I'm thinking is I started putting berries on the backside of the winery, or the behind, if you will, and it's looking good. But you know what? Even though it wasn't in the original book, it would be totally appropriate to have a vegetable garden, kind of back here behind the stables, nestled in this corner. So, what I'm going to do first this episode is head down there, grab all that, and let's just rip this garden out of the ground and maybe, find a place that will be found to establish it for another round of serious Hermitcraft Season 7 action. We are on episode 14. It is time to put behind us childish things and embrace, the future. And the future is here. It's not over here. It's up here. Ideally, we also need to go through this ship and pull out a bunch of inventories and stuff like that and just really consolidate things up here at the winery. Now, I do have some long-term plans for this ship. I don't think we're going to get to those this episode, but in the very least, I need to get all the important stuff out of there to make time and space for those plans. So, in the meantime, I'm going to stand in some berries while I strike these pumpkins with axes. You know what? That was fun, but now I'm going to strike these carrots with pumpkins. Let's hit orange things with orange things. You know what? That's what they deserve. Team Green Team forever, per request from Good Times with Scar. Also, I heard there's a Green Team tree? Green Team tree. That is a hard thing to say. That's like a tongue twister. Cub mentioned earlier that I should go decorate the Green Team tree with green carpets and banners. Fortunately, I do have some extra cacti right up there that I think we might be able to use to accomplish that later this episode. But in the short term, I think I just want to basically rip up this garden and see if I can terraform this hill a little bit further out into the sea. So here we go. Time skip! With the power of the beacon backing me, I have come here and struck the earth. I have removed the plants, and I have laid the dirts that are gonna create a new place for berries to thrive. But you know what? I can't just be all about the teeny tiny little things that are alive. I have also swung back through here and started working on our tree. I love the way the overall shape of that tree works, but you know what? As I get my feet wet just to cool them off a little bit, we got to have some nice damp toes for this next segment. I have actually swung back through here and started supplementing the branches coming up out of there, as well as working on how this looks. I'm actually a little bit displeased. I think we need to just gently maybe remove that or something. Dang it, bushes, you're terrible. These bushes, man, I can't do anything about them. They're the worst. But okay, you know what? Actually, here's what we're going to do. Here's how we're going to fix this. We're going to fix this by, rather than eating into it, we're going to have that come down a little. I think that might really kind of help that. And maybe if we make it a little bit more lopsided, we're going to go ahead and place this here like so. Yeah, that is going to really add something there. Great. So now that we have restored that in that direction, let's take a look at it from over here. Yeah, that seems fairly reasonable. But you might say, Joe, if you destroyed the garden over there, where did you put it? Well, good news, people. That area behind the stable turned out to be just as desirable a set of real estate or a plot of real estate as one could possibly hope. We got cows over here who are interested in it, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. Everyone can come in and just enjoy this delightful little garden. It wasn't in the original book, but I think this should be all we need in terms of like short-term sustenance. I like the red Achachia Isuma logs. I think they add quite a bit. I maintained the overall like stripped log look from the original temporary design because, I'm fond of it. It mirrors the stable. I like it. But I also added the red just to make it feel like it's, maybe dyed by the, berries over time in the process of making all of the wines. So now that we have that done, what is next for our beautiful little winery? Let's find out. Time skip. While I brainstorm ideas for my winery, I thought I might come over here and check out the button. I saw that Scar decorated this with a green bed. You know, green beds are the best for jumping on. And, oh, wait, if you didn't realize it, I'm also wearing green. You know, I love green. I wear green tank tops during my live stream so I can be properly chroma keyed. And I was just like, you know, I really just want to, like, click on this bed. I just want to click on it. But then I was like, wait, no. I should go click on this tree. You know, I don't think this tree is as likely to blow up and then send some sort of snarky message about intentional game design as the bed. Although, knowing Scar, there may be a ghast inside that spawned, and it's actually going to blow up the tree. Now, this is a green team only area, so I need to visit here with all of my green credentials out, okay? Taste the green. Whoops. Holding shift while you click doors. Whoa. Okay, man. Okay, I gotta go to first-person mode. This is too much. Before I go to first-person mode. This is too much. Okay, we're in. Is this a secret door? No. Where's the... Is there a secret door? Or is this just a green room? Is this just where people hang out before shows? Okay. Let's go ahead and remove that. Oh, I thought this treehouse was going to have a lot more, like, habitable space. Really? Wait, what's up there? Okay, is there a good way to get up there plausibly? Huh. Okay. Well, here's what I'm thinking. We don't want to create any spawnable areas by accident, so what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and take some of these lime glass panes. Yeah, that looks like a secret entrance. But you know what? I'm a member of the green team, so I'm allowed to secretly enter this. This is probably not the best way to work. But, okay, actually, no. This is just like an attic. If you were going to write a Harry Potter ripoff, you could have him live up here instead of underneath stairs, and that would be okay. I'm not going to say it's fine, but it'd be okay. I'm really worried now I'm going to accidentally break some of these strings he's using. I was thinking I might add a little bit more flair to this whole project. And so I brought some green panes of glass and some bright green glass with me. Now, obviously, anytime you're going to mess with one of Scar's projects, you got to really ask yourself, is what I'm doing an actual improvement? Am I genuinely making this better for everyone or anyone even? And it's impossible to say yes to that because the answer is no. But if I was going to make it more interesting in some way, I think that the way to do it would probably be to add some hanging green tendrils here. Maybe a little higher up on that. That looks kind of terrifyingly like a syringe. Maybe every part of this is a bad idea. Okay. Not sure about this. Maybe I should ask Scar's permission, because he is technically online right now. Scar, is there any place on the tree you'd want me to add lime green glass? Scar, is there any place on the tree you'd want me to add lime green glass or panes? And he's probably busy, so he might not answer that at all right now. Oh, there's a pig man up there. That is notable. See, I was kind of thinking, like, what if I had them, like, just hanging down like that? Just like little bits. Maybe just one. Maybe not two. Maybe two was too much. Boop. Boop. Oh, that didn't work. Secondary boop attempt. Ugh. Incorrect. Tertiary boop. Okay, well, he's actually coming over here. I'll leave the ones I have, but then I will halt my other process. Oh, yeah. Old man Joe Hills, he comes a-boopin'. Yeah, there's not a great rhyme with that. Well, it looks like Scar isn't going to be able to make it out here after all. But you know what? I've climbed up here with the help of this dirt block pillar, and I'm realizing that there's not a lot of room for improvement. This thing is basically already perfect. But that doesn't mean we can't just demonstrate solidarity with the team. Oh, no. By falling into things that are clearly not actual traps, as though they were actual traps. All I wanted to do was, like, jump up over here and be like, oh, and you get a green pane? And you get a green pane? Oh, no, you get... You can stay as is, actually. Oh, no. Yeah, that's going to join. I didn't think about that. Okay, see, now it's my pain. The agony of applying blocks poorly to an already perfect build. Yeah, basically, Scar did such a great job on this. There's nothing we can really do to actually make it better. But you know what? This way, he can say it's a collaborative effort. The whole green team got really involved. I don't know who else is on the green team. And you know what? They might not be for long. They might be off for yellower pastures. But, okay. So, looking through here at what we do have, I feel like this is not the worst that we could have done. It's not super obtrusive. Just adds as little as possible while still being an additive process. So, you know what? I'll call that a win. In the meantime, let's go ahead and start removing our incredible dirt noob pillar here, which I think I can parkour over to without breaking anything. Boom. We absolutely did that. That was something that we did perfectly. You know what? You can auto-tune me and call me Green Pane. Look at that. Boom. We added one there. We added those up there. I think, you know what? That's all we needed. Just a little bit. We got these 2 little hanging green panes, a few up there. Boom. Perfect. So now, while people watch the button, you know what? Hey, maybe we should wait and press the button again when it turns green. Just so that nobody can get to yellow. You know, demonstrate true green team solidarity. I've been over here a good while waiting for good dough times with Scar. And there's a theater reference for you. Read a book. Let's just go ahead and stand here for a little bit, maybe a little bit longer. And then press this as soon as it turns over to really show that we got this. We're all in this together. Boom. You know? And there we go. The button has just changed from blue to green. So now, without even changing my point of view, boom. Look at that. I wasn't actually sure if I was going to be able to do that. I'm so used to playing this game first person. Look, I can't even strafe the right way. But hey, we did it. Look, guys. We have defended the honor of the green team. See, that's a portmanteau of tree and team. Because Scar, he just absolutely killed it with that tree back there. Boom. I love it. But you know what? We got to get back to our own winery and do some work on that now. Time skip. As the sun sets over our fields here, you know, all of this was great. But really, I've been trying to direct some of my effort into making sure that this is a 360-degree winery experience. I've cleared out a lot of this, and I think I'm going to kind of extend the general hillside here, filling in this dip of this valley, and then applying more berries. We're not going to go too far out with our hewing, but realistically, we do want to have the sense that this vineyard, like the winery should be the centerpiece of it. And it can't be the centerpiece if it's not in the center of all the berries. That might be a multi-week project to actually terraform all that. But it is coming along. I do like the lighting that I put under the lily pads. It really does light that up. But it really draws attention to the fact that most of this is just a mob spawning terrorscape, let's just say. I have terraformed all of this. But in the meantime, what we need to do as well this episode is kind of work on getting moved out of the ship. You know, we've had all of our stuff down there for a long time, so I've emptied my inventory and emptied the shulker box, and I figure we can start emptying all of those chests and whatnot down there into these stacks of empty, air quotes, barrels. Because even though they were empty in the story, I'm going to need a place to put all the stuff that was in the ship that's convenient. I'm going to kind of sort some of it so that, like, some of it will stay in the barrel maker's workshop, some of it will be in here in the big fermentation room, all the food will go in the kitchen over there. I keep forgetting I need to rip out this wall. I mean, I need to replace all the walls when the Nether update comes out with the new stone, but yeah. On the whole, there's a lot to be done here. I'm really happy with that tree, though. Anyway, let's go get things done. Time skip. I have returned to our ship here and begun removing all the excess chest and all the excess material to the proper storage spaces up in our winery. I'm going to leave the emergency preparedness kit here just in case. I feel like that'll be fun for the world download, and just in case there's an emergency, we would want to have it. But I've also cleaned up quite a bit up here. You know, I should allow my dog to come with me if I'm going to close all this out. Also, I should probably take this book and the armor stand. Oh, wow, did I really plan this so poorly? Yeah, I did. You know what? That's fine. We can always make it up with a shulker box. Because shulker boxes are the key to an imagination's door lock. So there we go. Boom. We have made it up with a shulker box there. Yep, dog, you can just hang out on top of that furnace if you like. Ooh, that was not what I was intended to do there. I wanted to see if I could click on that smithing table. But whatever, it's fine. Okay, the furnace and smoker are empty. We're going to go ahead and leave this empty for the time being. One other thing I did want to do while I was in the process of kind of cleaning this up, we can... I don't think that is really necessary right now. You know, I had put certain things up here, like this ladder, so that I would have a place that I could kind of overlook the bay from. But, you know, as we've got the winery really nearing completion, we don't need this quite as much in the same way. So we're just going to go ahead and gently tear down that ladder. Oh, there are still a ton of early days construction chests. If we're trying to close out the early days on the server and really transition into that next phase, let's see, we did welcome baskets for the neighbors, although Egyptian Cat Day is coming up, so we could always do welcome baskets for the neighbors. That could be fun. Light the opposite side of Gibraltar. Hey, that one I did. Continue expanding agricultural base. Hey, look at that. That's an expanded agricultural base. Expand map coverage. Ugh, not really. Didn't do that very well. Place of honor for Cleo's maps. I don't think Cleo had maps. I think I got armor stands for her, but maybe whatever. And establish first mine. We have our first mine. We did a lot of this. It's been getting done. So, you know, that means we can actually just come through here and just start grabbing some of this stuff up. And let nature, you know, really reclaim a lot of these pieces. Of course, I am just not quite able to grab all of this on this visit, but it's a start. It is a start. So, we will head on up to the winery, empty our pockets, and just kind of continue closing out this little starter area. Time skip. You know, another one of our early game kind of quick builds was this little library / enchanting area. And I've come through here and I've removed all the stuff from storage so I can just quickly wipe out all this and carry it back with me. You know, I was thinking about establishing some sort of lighthouse on the street here, but really, before I do that, I need to actually clear out and dredge a decent channel. Whoa, I've got 2 anvils down here? Cue me, like, falling directly into lava, of course, but, you know. Anyway, it would be interesting to figure out, does this island continue to exist? Is this island where the lighthouse... Oh, should I make this the foundation of the lighthouse? Not, you know, that, because that's a very poorly placed block. Yeah, that's a thought. Maybe the lighthouse should be on this island. I was kind of thinking I would just destroy the island and put the lighthouse over here. Ooh, but maybe what I do is I fill in this, because the lighthouse's base should probably be pretty big if it's going to be tall. So, yeah, we'll have to come back to that. But you know what? For right now, we will take this pane of glass with us. But other than that, we are just going to slowly wash away the early game mess of this area so we can move forward with the real, true madness of Hermitcraft Season 7. Time skip! As we are on our way to visit the Hermiton Herald, where Zombie Cleo has some new stuff set up, I do want to go ahead and... Whoops. I accidentally vandalized Mumbo's thing. Maybe no one will know it was me. That's fine. Okay, let's just run away real quick. But short version is, we are keeping that button green for the honor and glory of the green team. You know, we got to deserve that tree back there. But where was I? Oh yeah, Hermiton Herald. Apparently, there was some sort of reward that I never claimed during the head games contest. And so what I got to do is head over to the head games area, which is now the Hermiton Herald area, and see if it's still there. Is there another pile of diamonds? There are now 2 piles of diamonds for me to throw lava on. Wait. Tag 2 electric boogaloo prize pool. Ooh, wow, there's a full chest of stone there now. Ooh, and golden carrots. I could actually eat those and not throw them in lava. What is this? Tag 2 electric boogaloo participants. What? I thought that was that kiosk over there. Okay, well, that's interesting. Is there anybody with the tag online right now that I could kill? Of course not. That's really slowing down my ability to participate in the tag game. I don't think I've ever been online at the same time as the person with the tag. Which, really, what is this? What's this? What's this? There's concrete over there. What's this? What's this? It's glassy. I don't care. What is? Oh, wait, are there fire trucks? What is all of this? This is cool. These are cement mixers. Oh, it's a new cement shop. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, well, we're going to have to come back when we actually need cement. That's a really, really cool pattern. Let's go ahead and actually do what we came here for, which is to try and figure out where at the Hermiton Herald site Cleo has left the leftover prizes for the other thing. Are they on the roof? No. I'm on the roof. I probably should not be on the roof. They might write about me in their newspaper and say, look at this guy on the roof. He's bad news. Wait, is this it? Head games participation vouchers remaining. Woo! 14. Did I earn 14? Does it say in the book? Wait, why would Grian be writing this? This is Cleo's thing. Wasn't head game Cleo's? Well, whatever. We have to do our best Grian voice. These are the people who have not yet collected the head game participation voucher for a free armor stand scene. Please remove your name on collection. Large armor stand scene voucher. Green. Why would he put his own name there? Oh, Cleo wrote this. Cleo wrote this, and Grian's the first person on the list. So I should have read it more like, Oi! These are the people who have not yet collected their head game participation voucher for a free almost unseen. Please remove your head on collection. Large almost unseen voucher. Grian. Small almost unseen voucher. And then all these people. And so then I have to pick up the book to remove my name. Okay, I understand this so much better now. Okay, this actually makes sense. I'm glad I didn't accidentally delete everyone's name, because that would have been bad. So we're going to just drop that there. Then we take one small armor stand voucher. Or scene? I don't know what a small scene is. But, you know, it's starting to get dark. Is there a bed somewhere inside of here? I know journalists love sleeping at their desks. Cleo, this is not ADA compliant. I don't have any bone meal with me to fix this sign, but this is terrible. Okay, there's a lot of room for improvement here. Unfortunately, Minecraft won't recognize me trying to sleep at my desk. This is not my desk, actually. This is... Well, you know what? Maybe this one is my desk. Because that one's probably Cub's, and this one's clearly Cleo's, so... Anyway. Wait, you can actually read this? Head game victory. After a long campaign, the head game was won by Grian and Scar. They obtained 7,724 points through farming, bounties, and the slaughter of innocents. Final scores. Oh, I had last place. I probably should have turned in some more things. Thanks to all. From the arena to the carnage, you were awesome. This is actually pretty cool. Wait, is this made of 4 separate maps? Oh, that's really cool. Unfortunately, I think you have to buy... Yeah, you have to buy these with diamond blocks. Pay once and receive news forever. Well, you know what? I might just have to go and find some more diamonds underground and write their coordinates on a book to bring Cleo, because she loved that system last time. Time skip! We have returned to the scene of the last diamonds that I gave Cleo. Fortunately, I was able to discover some more in one of these tunnels here. So I might... Yeah, there it is. And it's right next to lava, too. So this is just, what we in the diamond burning world call a twofer. If she shows up with Fortune 3, this should be roughly a diamond block, right? Yeah, this seems appropriate. So we'll just dig a quick well, bury the diamonds in the lava, and write the coordinates on the book, and, let her come find these. Zombie Cleo, it is I, Joe Hills, from Nashville, Tennessee. I am writing to inform you of the location of approximately 1 block of diamonds. You can find it in the orange tunnel next to the first location you visited my mines last time. Adventurously yours, Joe Hills. Boom. So here we are at the terminus of that orange tunnel. I think Cleo should find it an enjoyable jaunt right here, so conveniently located at the bottom of the stairs. You couldn't ask for a finer tunnel location. And that is precisely what I will deliver. And then I'm going to go pick up my copy of the Hermitcraft Herald, or Hermiton Herald. I should probably find out what the name of the newspaper is. Armed with our diamond block, or at least handed with one, we are now prepared to place this here for Zombie Cleo to enjoy. Look at this. Everybody else wrote block a diamond. Well, I had a diamond block, which is what she asked for. And it is called the Hermiton Herald. I was right. So, wait, did that all fit on one map? Oh, somehow I thought that was 4. Wow, I'm really bad at maps. Can I take this thing to put it in? Yeah, I paid a diamond block. I'm taking the thing. Okay, great. So now we can just go ahead and place this in a place of honor. Actually, let's put this in the print shop in our winery. That would be a logical place to display it. I think that'll look really good. And maybe we'll knock out a few other small details in that general area, but we're about to start calling this an episode, I think. Time skip. We are delivering the Hermiton Herald into our print shop here, where it will be proudly displayed as Volume 1. Obviously, they're going to turn that volume right up to 11. Probably, if I had to guess, 10 volumes from now, but we can close the door on that for the minute. You know, we made some progress today cleaning up a bunch of, early game stuff. It's time to move into the mid-game. I'd love to see you guys' suggestions about what you are hoping to see from my mid-game on Hermitcraft. If there is a particular real-world lighthouse that you would like me to investigate, I visited a ton of lighthouses as a kid because my parents enjoy that sort of thing, but I'm not sure which one I'm going to choose, and there might be one out there I haven't even thought of. So definitely post me a message in the YouTube comment section below suggesting cool lighthouses that you think would visually be fitting for the mouth of the Mediterranean Sea. I should actually check if there are lighthouses on Gibraltar. That would be a no-brainer. But anyway, in a brand new thing that we have, you might have noticed that this episode was pre-roll ad-free. That means no ad before the video, thanks to our first ever $200 a month Patreon sponsor, Take V. Now, this video was also mid-roll ad-free, thanks to our $50 a month sponsor, Alex White. So that means almost no ads this entire video, just one at the end, because YouTube will penalize you if you don't put any ads in the video at all, and it would be nice if I showed up in search sometime. Anyway, in lieu of that mid-roll ad, I will now read a poem of my own devising. I call this one, All the Stars. All the stars in the sky can't fuel the engines of my ambition. I've done the math and will need to tap an alternative source. With every man a fulcrum and my tendrils on each lever, and the galaxies so distant, my task will take forever. So, I've started braiding space-time here and cutting what-ifs there, and considering hiring a maid from an app on my phone, though it makes me a bit uncomfortable. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.